Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Night Phase bringing you my Aquaman review. Finally got to see it today. Finally, a lot of people have been getting early screenings to this, and unfortunately, I didn't have any in my area, so I had to see it opening day. And let me tell you guys, I had low expectations going to this, and a lot of that has to do with the previous DCEU films. They've been kind of disappointing to me. I won't lie, and no, it has something to do with me loving Marvel more. It's just the way it is, you know. Like, so the bar was set low, but that bar has been raised yet again because this is a great comeback for the DCEU or DC Universe or whatever, DC World, whatever they're calling themselves right now. Because this film was a blast from start to finish. Now, the first, I would say like 3 or 4 minutes of my review will be non-spoiler. Then after the 4 minute mark, we'll go right into spoilers. And I'm gonna try to keep this short, concise. You know, I gotta go to work. I work nights, which sucks. But hey, what you gonna do? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna give you my overall thoughts and impressions and rating, like I always do. So yeah, going in this, didn't expect much. Walked out with a huge smile on my face, being so surprised. James Wan has crafted the unimaginable with Aquaman. So I got to give props and kudos to James Wan, pun intended, for blowing it out of the water, pretty much, and getting a home run for the DC movies with Aquaman. And yeah, I'm so surprised. I've seen a few negative reviews, and honestly, I don't understand. I don't understand the negative reviews. This movie, the worst thing you can say about this movie is that it's cheesy. It's over the top at times. You know, the acting can be hammy, but it kind of meshes well with the tone of the film. You know, it never like there are some serious moments, but then it's not too serious, not too dark and brooding or anything like that. You know, it's not like BVS, you know, or anything like that. This is just a fun film, and honestly, this is my favorite DCEU film. Yes, more than Wonder Woman. What? I never thought I'd be saying that, but the more I think about it, I think it is. I think it flowed better. I mean, the main issue I had with Wonder Woman was the third act of Wonder Woman, which felt like completely different. It kind of betrayed the narrative they were going for in Wonder Woman. So I didn't really like that, and I just usually end up skipping the end. And it's kind of not boring, but it kind of drags at certain parts in Wonder Woman. Here, I never felt that way. It was so much fun from start to finish, and the action is incredible. Some of the best action sequences in any comic book film that I've seen. Like it's just so mind blowing. The visuals are the best part of this film. Some of the best visuals. I had that same feeling I had when I first saw Avatar on screen for the first time. Like, whoa, how is this fucking possible? Same feeling with this film. I kid you not. So please go see this film in IMAX and the biggest screen possible. It's definitely worth the price of admission. Just the way James Wan and his crew crafted these visuals, like them being underwater, them also with the voice editing work of them being able to talk underwater. Yeah, I like how they did that. The sound effects, sound mixing was top notch. And we already hit the 4 minute mark. 5 minute mark would be spoilers. I can't praise this movie enough. Like honestly, it was just yeah, like the cheesiness was you know at times, and I feel like certain characters could have used a little bit more depth, particularly Mira. I mean, Amber Heard is fine. I mean, she is fine. But I would like to see more exploration of her character and Black Manta, so that just left me wanting more. But Jason Momoa is so great, charismatic. He was born to play as Aquaman. I cannot see any other actor in that role. He makes Aquaman look so fucking cool. And yeah, this guys, go see this movie. Another home run film for December. This has been a great month for films. It's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Go see Aquaman as soon as you can. It's worth it. Trust me on this. All right, 5 minute mark. Let's dive into spoilers. So, in the beginning, I love how this movie starts off with Arthur Curry narrating, telling the story about his mom, Atlanta, uh, you know, washing up on shore and fall in love with a lighthouse keeper, which turned out to be his father. And one little nitpick is the facial makeup of Arthur Curry's father wasn't all that great. It was kind of jarring at first, especially seeing how he looked after when he got older. I mean, it's the best they could do, sure, but it was kind of jarring. It took me out the movie just a little bit. Again, it's just a minor nitpick. Yeah, that. But I loved his relationship with Nicole Kidman. Oh, she was so good. Her fight sequence, the first one we get to see, was stunning to look at, which is so badass. The action choreography in this movie is spectacular. I love how they shot the action, the way it looks. It looks very comic booky, and that's not a bad thing at all for this particular kind of film. Yeah, and another thing, yeah, I would have liked them to explore Arthur's like childhood, his upbringing, a little bit more because they just rush and gloss over that. We just get that one scene we saw in the trailer where he's communicating with the what was it say amphibians with the fish in the aquarium, and which was cool. I like that scene, but I wish we could have got more of that. We get flashbacks of him and Willem Dafoe's character when he's training him. But yeah, would have loved more of that. I would have mind more of that. This film really left you wanting more. They kind of rushed through a lot of things, which is kind of a negative, and then kind of a positive because it does have a fast pace to this film that's so brisk, and so it's never boring. It's never a dull moment. I really kind of like that about the film. So yeah, I like the beginning. I like the first sequence with Black Manta when he runs into him and his father dying and him blaming Arthur Curry for not, saving his father. And I don't know, I can't really fault Arthur for just leaving them because they're assholes. They came on there fucking shooting up innocent people, like he says. So he's like, you show no mercy, the sea will have mercy with you, or something like that. That was a badass line. And yeah, man, Jason Momoa is so freaking cool, man. I would love to meet him. He's just such a badass, man. He's like, "I was badass, Aqua Bro," Yeah, and then we get to meet Mira. Oh dear God, Mira, 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 Mira's so fine. She has to be the hottest comic book character come to life. Like, oh my God, she's fine. Sorry, I'm just I had to take a few seconds to just gush over Mira. Uh, redheads, like you said, redheads. Like I love redheads. Anyway, yeah, Amber Heard was good as Mira. I just wanted more out of her character. Like I love her look. She got everything Mira done well, right? But I just needed more character depth out of her, and I feel like she is the perfect actress to play Mira. So I would have liked a little bit more out of her. And then she goes on this journey with Arthur, trying to make him the king of Atlantis, take back the throne from his brother, Ocean Master, played very good by Patrick Wilson, who's a James Wan collaborator. He's always in his films. You've seen the Conjuring films, but he did a fantastic job here. When Black Manta gets his suit, my God, that was probably my favorite part. The fight sequence in Italy. Holy shit! That got me so hyped. It was so lit. Um, Speaking of lit, yeah, the laser beams shooting out of his eyes was badass. Like, oh man, that just visually, that's just comic book brilliance. Just onto the big screen. I just love the way they shot that. It was so good. His suit, everything was perfect. The way Black Manta should look. And I wanted more Black Manta. Hopefully we get more of him in the sequel because if you stay for the end credits, you'll see that he's still alive, and that doctor that was on TV earlier found him and fixed his helmet, which is awesome. And he got that. I like that he got that tech and equipment and weapons from Ocean Master. So that's pretty cool. Dolph Lundgren is in this, and I was so surprised. But he fit perfectly. Like he seemed perfect for that role, like playing a Keen. So that was great to see. The cast is fantastic. William Dafoe, Dolph Lundgren, all these people just did a great job. I really like William Dafoe in this role, being Ocean Master's right hand and wanting Arthur to take the throne and training him and all this because he feels like Ocean Master is not fit to be king, especially because he wants to just dominate all the humans and just wreak havoc on land and all that jazz. But yeah, like I guess it kind of does slow down a little bit when they go looking for the trident. Uh, but other than that, this movie was so fast paced. I was never bored. Like I said, it was great. It flowed well. Mira, God, I'm just so distracted by Mira. Sorry. You'll see why. There's one sequence that I was like, yeah, James Wan definitely directed this film. It's when they're on the boat and these creatures with the teeth, the sharp teeth and the claws, they come on board. That was quite like intense and terrifying. Something James Wan would definitely direct. But I love that the visuals. When they dove into the water with the flares. By the way, do flares really stay lit underwater? I don't know. So I don't think that's a nitpick, but I'm just curious, seriously, like, do flares stay lit underwater? I do not know because I never used a flare. So that was interesting. And they used that to keep them awake, keep them at bay. And I like that Nicole Kidman was alive. They said that she was sacrificed, but she turned out to be alive. I kind of predicted that, but it was a good moment. I love it. It was a good, genuine, emotional moment for the characters. Arthur embracing her, and then in the end, it was so touching to see her return, and then the dad. It was so heartbreaking because he would come on the dock, hoping she would return, and then at the end she returned. And yeah, it was sweet, tender moments. So I like that they really did that. So that was cool, and I love the way Arthur procured the trident and became Aquaman with the fucking the suit. The suit looked badass on him, badass. I love how they did that. It's just, oh, man, this film is just so much fun. I can't wait to see it again. Like I said, this has been a great month for movies. You got Bumblebee, Aquaman, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. All top-notch films worth watching in the theaters at the biggest screen you can. Yeah, this is a home run for DC. I'm very happy. I hope they continue this winning streak and we stay afloat from here. We just keep on going, baby, because I love DC. Batman is always going to be my number one favorite comic book character, no matter what. So, yeah, I just, I've of course, you've seen all the shit that I got is mainly Marvel, because Marvel has never failed me when it comes to movies. Unfortunately, DCEU can't say the same about them, but now it's looking like the tides are turning for the better. And I'm very happy about that. Aquaman was a blast. Some of the best visuals I've seen in any comic book film. My God, just eye popping, just grand scale. I don't know how James Wan did it, but he did it. He managed to make me feel like I was underwater, surrounded by sharks and sea turtles and giant crab creature monsters, whatever. It was freaking awesome. You had lasers on sharks. That battle sequence, by the way, takes place towards the end with Ocean Master leading the charge. Holy crap! That what? I was just completely enthralled. Like, I can't believe they actually did this, and it looks great. It looks fucking amazing. It looks epic the way it should look. Freaking awesome. 9 out of 10 movie, guys. I really enjoyed it. Check out Aquaman. I highly recommend it. Post your comments down below. Let me know, what did you think about Aquaman? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Where does it rank up in your DCEU films list? And do you think this is the best DCEU film they have made thus far? Let me know. If you found my channel for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like if you want. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.